Really like your idea here. Let me give you a simpler and easier cost solution than what you were talking about. It is the Zoom Essentials 4 with the XLR inputs. When you're using that, you just connect it directly as USB-C into the computer, and it will be powered, and it will have the audio from the XLRs directly in the computer for a live stream. It's really easy. I love that in those situations where A, you may not know how to set the audio up properly. B, you may want to use a microphone where the camera itself doesn't have 48 volts, so maybe a couple shotgun microphones in there, because there are a lot of people who like those for interviews. Or C, frankly put, just don't know how to use the equipment in front of you. If you've rented it for the day and you need something to work. That happens a lot in this industry. A lot of people don't own their equipment or own a whole lot of the higher end equipment. So learning it and knowing where all of these little buttons and switches and routing is very difficult. So I generally recommend people have a USB-C type solution built into everything that they're doing, so that the image is important, but scratch audio and all the rest could be not as important. Or if you needed to get into the stream, that's not going to be the biggest issue for you, like a Zoom or something else like that. And there's a lot of those Zoom ones, and you end up doing like green screens and stuff like what she's doing, and you're stuck in some really bad spots. Now, I've had to fix a ton of these over the last 3 years and get them to work right. Some part of that is I just happen to have the experience. Usually about 30 of those shows a year that are going from location to location to location. And then we have, I think, that I'm slated for is another 24 in a single location, but we're using very similar types of setups. Multicam, sometimes green screens, live events, and then we're turning that into an event venue, so there's gonna be more events there. So essentially, it's just knowing which products are gonna be the best for it and simplifying it to the point where, you know, not having to know all the menus and everything to make it work. Gotta go. Peace.